Hi guys, hope you're well. Whatever time it is with you, or wherever in the world you are. I was inspired to come on here today. The weather is beautiful here in Dublin, in Ireland, right now where I am, and it's amazing how much the weather affects our mood, isn't it? So yeah, I'm feeling light and vibrant and all that kind of stuff, and inspired to create. So yeah, if it's otherwise where you are, this too shall pass, and there's always light at the end of the tunnel, literally. So yeah, I hope you're doing okay, and I know it can be a time of there's a lot of darkness in the world as the old world is being deconstructed and falling apart, I suppose. And all the truth is coming to the surface about so much. It's a necessary purging process, I suppose, and this time has been prophesized, as many of us are aware, in many different religions and cultures and indigenous cultures and all kinds of stuff. This time has been prophesized, and it's a time for a new leadership to emerge. Something new is quite clearly needed, and it has been said for eons that it would be the light workers that would lead the way at this time. And we have been built for this, we have been programmed, we have been prepared for lifetimes, and most of us, I say all, if not most or all, whatever way you want to put it, have struggled greatly in our lives and have been building resilience and determination and conviction and all those qualities that are needed for leadership. And I'm not here to convince you in any way. It's just an affirmation and to assure that better times are on the way. And it's a time of self-leadership as well, because true leadership is not about dictating or anything like that. It's about inspiring others to lead in their own lives. And that's something I've discovered in the work I've done, in the healing work and all that kind of stuff. It's about inspiring independence, but yet interdependence. None of us are islands, and we're interdependent and we're connected. And true leadership is about inspiring leadership in others, and self-direction and empowerment in others. It's not about taking power away from anyone else, because when we take from others, it doesn't necessarily mean that others have more. That's not true abundance. True abundance is shared, and true abundance is joy and prosperity for all. For those who choose the new earth, we will rise together, and yeah, united we stand. So this lady here behind me, she's representative of the divine feminine, the power that is being elicited now, and it's a time of femininity and of feminine leadership, supported by divine masculine energy, healed, healthy, whole, divine masculine energy, because they are the forces of the universe, feminine and masculine, and they're the forces, and when they come together it is powerful. Healed, healthy, whole, feminine and masculine energy, and we have been preparing for this. I know I personally have been going through ego death after ego death, and I'm at a point now where I know who I am, and for me that has been the journey all along. And I'm very grateful for all the help and support I've received and will continue to receive. I expect, as I am an interdependent person, and yeah, something that just came through there was that in the new earth there will be synchronicity. Many of us are experiencing this more than ever already, and when we're in survival mode, or when our nervous system is affected, when our nervous system isn't healed and healthy and whole, when our breathing isn't regulated, when we're not doing things like yoga or whatever resonates with us, to being out in nature or connecting with ourselves, really connecting with God, and a regulated nervous system, we don't see the synchronicities, they bypass us. And when we raise our vibration by taking good care of ourselves, our diet, our exercise, or what we're consuming in the media or in diet or in any kind of way, when we're not aware of what we're consuming, synchronicity can be affected. So it's by raising our vibration. This is the most important thing we will do. And it's not about self-sacrifice or anything like that. It's about doing things that we want to do, inspired action, doing things we naturally want to do and being a purpose in that way, but not by sacrificing or self-sacrifice. That's the old way. And it was never the truth. That was people's way of surviving, I suppose, in generations past. So we notice more synchronicity when we raise our vibration, and in that way our needs are provided for and taken care of, because we meet people at exactly the right time, or we're inspired to take action when we're following our bliss, our true calling, and when we're following our highest excitement, as Bashar puts it. We can come into synchronicity with others, and our needs are met in that way, not by self-sacrificing or by expecting others to self-sacrifice. We can follow our purpose and our calling just by aligning with what we want to do in our heart. I know for me this morning, I was inspired to make this video, and I suppose if it helps even one person, then it's done its job. So so coming out of survival mode and will bring us into synchronicity more, and taking care of our nervous system, and there's more synchronicity in the new earth. We meet people at aligned times. Aligned, that's the word. We're more aligned in ourselves. And I even notice now when I'm listening to the radio that I would have a thought at the exact same time that the DJ says it. I know the word treadmill. I saw someone running out the window, and I thought, oh God, I'd love to have a treadmill, and at the exact same second moment, that word came on the radio, treadmill. The DJ was talking about a treadmill, and just everything seems to be synchronized and aligned. And obviously we have a responsibility to keep our vibration high, and to stay in that energy and that vibration. But I suppose it's like fitness. Once you do it once, you can it's not as difficult to realign to that state, because if you know something is possible once, you know you can do it again, don't you? Hope it's not like I'm preaching. This is new for me, doing YouTube videos, so bear with me. No doubt I will become more natural over time. So I'm just having some decaf coffee with oat milk and honey. I might whiten my teeth at a later stage if I feel inspired. Did I mention about this lady? I think I did. She's representative of the divine feminine. Those that fought in the 1916 Rising, they were visionaries, and they were fighting for the future. Their present, obviously, of course, but also the future of Ireland and of the world. We pray that those times of fighting are of the past, and the divine feminine brings peace. That nurturing, caring energy is what ends wars. That nurturing nature, the decrease in ego, when we can walk together without ego. Obviously ego is needed, a healthy ego, a aligned with personal development and personal growth and self-development. But yeah, when we can walk hand in hand without jealousy and greed and all that kind of stuff, then isn't it obvious that it'd be a better world with less war? So it is the time for the divine feminine to lead, and she's rising in all of us. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, so okay, so I have a Marianne Williamson quote. You may know it, but it's always good to hear it again, I feel. My Reiki teacher, Patricia Loughlin, she's the one who first introduced me to it. And I believe Nelson Mandela read it and a famous speech as well. So it goes like this. I'll just take a drink of water. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? Ain't that the truth? It can be scary to be seen sometimes, or to put ourselves out there. When we've been so suppressed in life and put down and all that kind of stuff, but it's up to us to take responsibility, to as adults especially, to come out of that victimhood and self-sabotage and all that kind of stuff. It's by doing the inner work. We're freed by going inward. We're freed. We're liberated by doing the inner work. I know that for a fact. Spiritual freedom is true freedom, in my opinion. Obviously the physical world then will, well, maybe not obviously, but the physical world will reflect that in due time, when we the inner reflects the outer in due course. Okay, I feel like I'm preaching, but no doubt it'll flow more naturally in time. Okay, so I'm going to pick a card. This is from The Golden Future by Diana Cooper. A friend gave me this deck of cards. Thank you. You know who you are. Okay, so just going to pick a card. The Golden Future. The future is now. It's a train going by. Okay, I'll pick one. No, none popped out, so I'll just pick a random one. Ooh. See that? The Super Love Portal. I've never seen this card before. The Super Love Portal. Accept yourself as a cosmic being. Isn't that aligned with the quote, the Marianne Williamson poem that I just read? Accept yourself as a cosmic being. Yeah, I suppose not needing ourselves to be anything or to define ourselves in any particular way. And we are one. Connection is so important. I just see all the nature here. To connect with ourselves, with nature, and with the universe and with each other. It it has been said that true abundance is connection. That's the highest form of abundance we can experience, is connection. I know it brings joy to my heart to connect with like-minded people, people who understand, and where there's a reciprocity, I suppose, give and take. And yeah, okay. Okay, I'll leave it at that because I don't want to do too much, and I know shorter videos might be more digestible. So wishing you a wonderful day. It's a hopeful time, believe it or not. Whatever you're experiencing, there's always hope and there's always light at the end of the tunnel, and yeah, better times ahead for sure. And I wish you a beautiful night, day, whatever time it is, or wherever you are, and lots of love to you. Okay, take care, lots of love.